Hey guys, this is Hawk. Welcome back to the channel and to my Time at Portia. By the way, you can now ride in air balloons on dates. That just popped up in the bottom left-hand corner. So good news, bad news. Good news is that, well, I guess I better start with the bad news first because it's not going to make sense otherwise. Bad news is I just spent like 50 minutes recording this episode. I think this is episode like 54, and realized that my recording wasn't actually on. So anyways, I backed up and I'm replaying everything, which leads me to the good news. In that recording, I managed to miss a play date with Albert. I didn't get there on time. I got a little distracted. I knew I had it and kind of ran off to do some other things, thought I'd be back in time, and I was not. So the good news is hopefully we'll have a chance to rectify that. But things that we talked about. So first of all, the wheat is done. Let's replant that because we need a bunch for the horse. I've got some things that I need to deliver to the museum. And one of the things that we did go over is that I kind of had this idea about a different way to try this feather duster. I was going to sell this. And Happy Hippo was actually able to confirm for me that I actually was correct. So we're going to go ahead and do this today. So what I was doing previously is I was equipping this in my hand, and then I was going up and I was pressing the E button to pet my animals. Well, you're holding it in your hand. The idea is you're supposed to use it like a weapon or a tool. Left click. I just pet 2 cows and a sheep all at the same time. You're over here by yourself, so I'll pet you by yourself. And then, let's see how many of... That's everybody then except you. And that is much faster. So thank you so much for that tip. That does make things quite a bit quicker. So I will have more time to do things. Alright, so... food for you guys. Here, just have lots more plant fiber. We've got 5,300 of it. I don't think you're gonna out-eat it. Alright, let's flip you guys over. The one thing that I had identified is that somehow I had been up to 180 carbon steel bars. I honestly don't remember where they all went. So I'm going to flip both of these little industrial furnaces that are making bricks. We're going to flip them over to charcoal because now we've got to get caught back up again. And I do believe... Okay, we're down to 608 stone, so that's fine. So you go ahead and craft a bunch of carbon steel. Oh, you know what? I could have done this as... I need to flip one of these back to bronze as well. I think that becomes an issue here in the near future as well. Oh, and I'm out of copper. That's part of the reason that's an issue. This one is done, and this is the big furnace, because this will allow me to craft 50, but I've only got enough for 40. So you can keep going on glass for now, unless I've actually got less sand than I have stone. So here, why don't you flip over to stone? Bricks, that is. And I'm going to run short very soon on copper pipes. I'm sorry, bronze pipes. Ak, I think I have another copper coil for you. Yeah, here we go. You are very welcome. Alright, so... Right, I needed to finish this. Oh, but I need the stuff in the mail. Haha, yeah, because I already know what's in my mail. It's creepy, isn't it? Alright, so there's the Civil Corps completes this. They went through sewage plant level 4. They got a whole bunch of stuff. It's not just the stuff at the top. It actually is just, this is all it can list. When you see all this stuff here that was not listed, they got a jet tube, a metal jar, some sulfate, lubricant. This is... Petra says, "Hi Hawk, thanks to Nora's assistance, I was able to finish the diagram for the wind turbine. She had a surprisingly deep knowledge of turbines. Please find the attached diagram." And then, research results. She gives us a recycling machine. Alright guys, I apologize for the cut there. I think I had mentioned this one. some of my other videos that if you ever get random cuts in any of my videos, it's probably most likely because I have dogs, and sometimes they don't always cooperate the best when, you know, when people go passing by windows and such. Alright, so let's see. Let's put the wheat in the farming, because I think I determined that the raw foods chest is full. And then this is like a crafting item, and I have a big chest for that now. And then we have some of these things that need to go to the museum. I need 2 jumbo tires, which I couldn't make previously because I didn't have tempering liquid, which we are going to go ahead and send the Civil Corps back into the ruins again. I apparently need something else. Industrial engines. Did they give me... Aha. I have just enough now. I think they had given me one of those from the... It came from the ruins as well. Okay, so let's go deliver these things. Hi, Toddy. Gale, Mars. Some guy named Han. Alright, let's do the builder inspections quickly. What are these things? Okay, the opening for this is much bigger. There's a burn mark? Oh, it's a bubble machine. There was only 2 on that one. Okay, this is bent. And then there's also a jagged edge here. And, a burn mark on that one as well. Okay, these are these bear claw things that I used once upon a time. These are maybe not as easy to see discrepancies on. I do want to try the magnifying glass at some point and see. There's a burn mark on that one as well. See how that works. I think that would be kind of fun. There's 3 discrepancies on this. Wow, okay. Somehow the way that this arcs is not the same way that this one arcs. I'm at a bit of a loss. This is a really great one. That would have been really great to use a magnifying glass on, but I don't have it. I'll have to make one. No. That one was a bit arbitrary. It looked like it might have been off just a little bit, but same thing there. I'm not necessarily seeing the issue. Oh! What did I click on? I'll have to watch that in the playback. This is very warped. This is sticking out on the side. Oh, and there was only 2 on that one. Cool. All right. Okay. Right, we've got the wind turbine, which I made the mistake of in the last episode. I made 1. They're quite expensive, and I actually need 3 of them. So kind of rode out into the desert, and I put it down and realized that, hey, I still need a bunch of these. Other thing that I made note of is that I was questioning in the last episode. Here, have a bladefish. Scraps. He responded really well to the dog food that I gave him. I looked up a bunch of different recipes which I'm not generally a fan of, but I did it because we are running out of time. I know Sandrock is supposed to be released in the kind of the beginning of 2022. Polly.
Did you fix that leak? Miss Lucy will be taking us to visit Siwa's farm over in the Eufaula. I'm really looking forward to it. My family's poor, so we don't get to travel much.
Oh, well, it's nice that she's taking... Although your dad did say he wanted to take you, but you were going on a school trip, so he wasn't going to be able to.
Right.
So...
I'm always interested in a good book. Do you have any suggestions?
I do not, actually. I will keep you apprised, though. Alright, this is one of the things that I mentioned in the other episode, which kind of relates back to what I was saying about scraps. I looked up, I spent like half an hour, and I found, for every character in-game, I found something that was fairly simple that they at least liked. In some cases, some of the people they loved. And Polly likes dried apricots.
This is incredible! Thank you so much.
You are most welcome. So the reason I did that is because I know we're running out of time for Sandrock, and until Sandrock gets here, and I want to make sure that we have that we've kind of experienced some of the things that we would like to do, and I would like to make sure that we have the chance to kind of there we go, have a skiver, that we have a chance to kind of get further into the relationships than we have. Polly viewed the Sunnyside piece. Oh, she is over here, sort of. Where'd she go? She's been taking lessons from Arlo. Okay. She vaporized. What actually happened, I think, is I put the drill down on top of her and squished her flat. She's probably under there somewhere. Sorry. Oh, donated by Hawk. Can anybody else donate items? Still don't have enough for that. Although, this is one thing. I did find out that I do actually need this. It's a bunch of money, but we're gonna buy it. Anyways, so I did spend a bunch of time looking up those recipes. Well, not only the recipes, but like the different items that I can make for people that will not kind of eat me out of house and home kind of thing. Scraps. And what I was saying about Scraps is that the reason he reacted so favorably to the dog food that I gave him, I gave it to him on the 27th of autumn. That's his birthday. So that's not always going to be the case with dog food. Yay! He became my familiar. I also looked at this as well. When he became my familiar, when you look into this, the familiar, after completing a specific mission, he will stay in your home and treat you as the only person he can rely on. And we did get a mission from him. Probably get that about tomorrow, as a matter of fact. Shh. I was never here. I need those. Let's jump into the copper mine really quickly. And we'll kind of talk about... We are running out of copper, but then we can also take a few minutes. You guys will actually get to maybe join me for a little bit of the mining that I generally cut out. But the, So the reason I started looking up some of those things, other than the fact that I wanted to advance the relationships, is I had mentioned previously that this is not the most intuitive game. So if you know certain things, you might be able to make like an educated guess about the types of things to put in them. But when you get recipes for something like strange soup, without actually looking it up, probably till you found the recipe itself, you would just waste a lot of food. And I don't really enjoy that part about this game. So I did, like I said, I spent about half an hour looking up all of the different things that people like, just so that we could maybe start carrying those with us to advance some of our relationships. Because I did mention previously, if you're playing a game like Don't Starve Together, they give you an item called a crock pot, and you put 4 different ingredients in there. And right, wrong, or indifferent, you are always putting 4 ingredients in there. So you you have a chance to get to waste food in that way as well, but you at least know that you're putting 4 items in. Well, this game, the recipes can be 2 items, they can be 3 items, they can be 5 items, and you would just go through a lot of wasted food up until the point where you would actually find some of these recipes. And then there's the whole fact that some things are considered seasonings, but they don't necessarily tell you that some of the things are just considered seasonings. So you might make something, you might chuck it in the cooking set and assume that every time it needs to be made with chili peppers, except that really what it needs to be made with is a spicy seasoning, and it doesn't have to. It could be ginger or the mustard. If there was something simple like I can just pay Django and he can give me different recipes every day, sure, I would do that. But Django seems to give me the same ones over and over and over again. Wow, there's a lot of copper over here. Hey, we found one of the rooms. Hidden room. This is not getting me copper precisely. I've at least got 650. This will probably be about the end of the mining anyway. We just need to grab this chest and get into the room here. We'll go grab whatever it happens to have. It's going to be overkill me using this hammer against a level 1 slow GUI. A fluffy rabbit? What is a fluffy rabbit? Is it really it? Okay, well, that was... So things that we found, I mean, we of course would have gotten some tin and some soil and stone and sand. That's a fair amount of power stones. What is this? Max stamina +6 when placed in your house. Cool. I'll take a rabbit. He'll make a fun decoration. That was very loud, the way that just closed. There's poor Pinky, sleeping outside in the winter weather. Let's pet our horse. Then we will send him home. And if I'm not mistaken, he is 100% loyalty. So, so now just out of curiosity, if I were to... Here, let's bring you out here for just a second. Okay, maybe not there. Okay, if I were to click to sell him... Huh, still only 8650. Okay, so we need more of these. Just make me like another 14. That'll take me to 30. You know what? Just maybe 20. I don't have any more grinders anymore. I need something to make me welding rods in the very near future here. As a matter of fact, we will convert you over. You will now be doing welding rods. Make 50. Okay, so we made a bunch of steel plates. That might have been where some of the carbon steel bars went. That I said I had no idea what I had done with all of them. Do I have... This is making magnesium powder. I want it to be flipped back to stainless steel. I'm sorry, stainless aluminum. And this is the last of the weird glass jar pieces that I needed in order to craft the... Oh, and I have that... It was the last of the... That did not happen when I was recording this day previously. Here, let's recover the weird glass jar. And I just love the way it sounds like a 3D printer. Okay, so this goes in here for now. And what time of day is it? It is very late. So let's put away the copper that's still on my person. That doesn't fit. Oh, now it does. That is so much soil. I have to be able to sell some of that. All right. Let's go in here and get to bed. Okay, so we can place the rabbit in here somewhere. We don't really need it at the moment, but... You know, at some point I'm going to prefer having the rabbit to having 1,000 pink sofas sitting around. They are also a stamina buff. Okay, let's grab our resources and our mail. From the Commerce Guild. Dear Builder, thank you for your exemplary effort in discovering product issues. Ooh, we got some more tempering liquid. Another drum. I really... Oh, goodness. Here, just sit that there. Here, let's at least play it once. Okay. So... You are making ironwood planks. Can you make more of those? I think we're going to need more. We're running out of ironwood. We're going to have to go chopping some ironwood. Okay, let's fluff our animals. Whoa. That was 4 at once. Can I get these 4? Not quite. Didn't get you. That's pretty amazing. Alright. Ack is here. Alright, this crafting is completed for the weird glass jar. Let's have it craft the thermos. And let's make some more copper coils for Ack.
Hi!
Let's chat with you.
I'm learning more and more about the world from Petra.
You've told me that before, but here, have a copper coil. Okay, let me grab some foods out of my chest that some other people like. And let's craft a... Well, I don't have all the stuff for all of... How many do the wind turbines? Or how much stuff... I guess how close am I to being able to craft all 3? I've got enough ironwood planks. I don't think I've got enough stainless aluminum to make 3 of these wind wheels. Or technically 9. I've got 1 already I found in a chest. I've only got 5 bearings, so I'm going to need several more of those. Let's stop you from the bronze pipes. I think the reason I needed bronze pipes in the last episode is that... Well, again, not the last episode. Is that I was recording... When I was recording, I actually created more of these things. Because... Like I said, there's people that like different things. So I've looked up and found that there's some people that like dried apple slices, some that like dried apricots. Of course, Pinky likes dried bladefish, so I'd made some extra drying racks. I probably still will do that at some point. Why do I have copper on? Oh, because I What are you making now? You're making bearings. That is fine. And you're making ironwood planks. That is also fine. I need to figure out how many of the wind turbines I can make. Because like I said, I need 8 of them. I can make 5. Okay, so that gives me 6. Okay. Let's run over to Sophie. That was one of the things. Yeah, and I've not checked on that skill. Right, that skill point. I think we knew where that was going. We are going to fill out this row so we can move into this row. So for every 1% decrease in health, damage taken decreases by 0.1. For every 1% decrease in health, damage increases by 0.2. Well, I want to do more damage. So let's do that one. Okay. Now the next row is unlock. Ooh, chances of double loot. Cool. One of the things I did do is that I came over to Sophie's and I came over to Sophie's and I bought a bunch of extra things. So I bought some extra teas, some salt, some, what is this? Is this rice? Here, I'll take 20 of those, I guess. Some sugar. Let's take another 30 of these. So I got extra tea. Here, let's take another 20 of these, I guess. All right, so recipes. We might go back and try to look at some of those. Oh, there's builder inspections today. I should run and do those quickly. Sophie, I want to talk to you.
Hi.
Let's chat with you.
Have you seen my granddaughter? I just saw her a minute ago. Where did she go?
I'm gonna guess you did not see her a minute ago because from what I was recording previously, she's in church right now. Here, have a bamboo papaya with egg on top.
Thank you. Never expected you to give
Whoa.
me this.
Wow, she's got some hops for her age. Let's go ahead and put all this stuff away really quickly, and then we will run to put the weird glass jar away. Or put the weird glass jar in the museum, that is. Oh, and I had figured out how to get to those chests. Oh! Yay, scraps.
You sure seem happy today. I wouldn't want you getting lost again. Maybe I should make you a collar.
Let's chat with you. And we will gift you some roasted meat. And there is also now, there's an interact option because he's our familiar. So we can pet him. And we can hug him. He's so cute. Okay. And now we will go down to the museum. And if Merlin happens to be here today, I think I've got a strange soup still on me from... I don't see her. Okay, weird glass jar. There we go. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is enough to give me The fancy hat. Yay. Ooh. I can never remember. I think he wants the rocket model piece. I think he's going to give the old thermos piece in exchange. It's not the most clear. The hat, by the way, I will put it on so you can see. It's super fun. But I'm not going to keep it on because it is only max 250 HP. This is 320. It is one of the things I would be interested, though, in seeing if I can upgrade its stats to match the stats of this one. Oh, Toddy. This is expensive fish. Yeah, they're really expensive. I thought maybe I would be able to use those to try to make some of the recipes and stuff, but that will get very, very costly.
Hi.
Let's chat with you.
There are many forgotten technologies from the old world.
Right, the self-heating box. This is what I came in here to show you guys. The research.
More data disks. Thanks. In exchange, let me give you some of our research notes. You can use them on your own factory to gain extra attributes for your workshop machines.
I think this is her way of saying there is no research left to be done, because she backs out of that, and I talked to her, and she tells me the same thing over and over again. Yeah, I have all of these recipes, so these get sold for power stones. Let's run up really quickly and post some commissions for the Civil Corps. Did I do the builder? I did not do the builder inspections. I came through here and said I was going to. We need to go do them quickly because I think they end soon. Okay. Okay, there's apparently two things wrong in the same place, because I'm not sure what the first one was that I clicked on. There's a gouge out of the handle. Oh, wow, basket. Basket is all kinds of messy. Ooh, wow. Okay, here's a burn mark. And then there is, let's see. This is kind of gashed up, I guess, for lack of a better term. We should make the magnifying glass. Because some of these, it would make it go faster. I generally tend to find the stuff in the end, but sometimes it does take me a little longer than I'd prefer. I'm not sure if my eyes are just playing tricks on me, but for some reason I feel like the box is bigger on this one. Or not. Yeah, I'm not sure. Guess we'll just do some clicking. See if we happen to get lucky. Got lucky. Definitely on that one, because I'm still not sure what I clicked on there either. So these things are on both sides. I'm not really sure. They look like they've got like coins in them. And they're not supposed to. The legs are too tall. Okay. Builder inspections complete. Alright guys, we will try to grab... We'll see if I can actually make these jumps to... Hi Sam.
Hey!
What do I have written down that you like? Well, let's chat with you.
I used to call him Captain Arlo because it sounds nicer, but he didn't quite like the formality.
So, what I have written down for her is she, like Gail, likes the special salmon fried rice. So,
Bye.
We will not be gifting her anything because I don't have any of that made at the moment. Alright, so... Now, if I can remember how I did this... my horse is just kind of trying to chase after me. I had tried this once upon a time while I was on screen and I missed the jump. So if you jump over to there, you can generally get up to here. And then... Okay, so the one treasure chest is down there. Oh gosh, I almost fell. There we go. A bloodstone. Then you got to do it again to get the other one. So we got the one on this side. Because I jumped over to that roof. Now we got to jump back up and do it again. Whoops. Except you got to make the first jump. You can't stand on the handrail. There we go. Finally got the treasure chests. Sorry that my mouse was getting a little wonky there. Okay, so let's... I need to talk to Carol. And also to... She looks like she's on her way down from church. So let's... You know what? I know what it is that she wants again. The benefits, I guess, of having played this day. She's going to want... a quality leather and a copper bar. Carol.
A collar? Wow, that's not the sort of thing I usually make. Don't worry, I love a challenge. I need some materials though, okay?
Okay, and this is where she needs, you'll see it pop up, a quality leather and a copper bar.
Wonderful. I'll work on it tonight and send it to you.
Thank you. And then Emily is just now coming down from the church.
I finally planted the pumpkin princess, and she's growing at a good clip.
So we previously had Mr. Melon, and now we have the pumpkin princess.
Pumpkin princess?
That's right. Did you forget? It's that pumpkin seed we got from the mysterious salesman.
Oh, that's great. Do you need me to do anything?
Aw, you're so sweet. I think I can handle it myself.
Oh, it's just that I want to raise it together with you.
This is not a child.
Oh, if that's the case. Let's do this together. Can you please take care of applying the fertilizer?
Sure, I'll put on some fertilizer. Okay, Okay. Let's... pet our horse. I was going to send him home, but actually, we're going to go put fertilizer on. Oh, the reason I was carrying that soil with me was I was actually going to check. It's probably too late at this moment anyway, but I was going to check if we could sell that in A&G Construction. And I don't know if you guys remember me mentioning, but I had no idea what this thing was. So apparently it is the Pumpkin Princess. All right, Emily, where'd you go? Have you not made it down the hill yet? She's a slow walker. Thank you so much. The princess told me to say. All right. Gust. I have...
What is it?
So we know from when he's previously requested it, but Gust likes the bacon fish rolls.
You've chosen wisely this time.
Chosen wisely. That's a weird way to say that. I didn't realize she walks home this way. These big stones are back. Do I get bloodstones from any of them? Not from that one. Not from that one either. Okay. Well, I think we're going to head back, and I'm going to go ahead and get together a bunch of ingredients so that at the beginning of the next episode, we can try to make some... we can try to make some of the foods that we're going to start taking around with us to give to everybody. This is a fair amount of stuff to begin with, but it's not necessarily... it's not everything we're going to need, for sure. There's a lot of people, and we may have to focus on certain people for a while. This can stay in here. I want to sell this thing. I also want to make more talismans, because I found out that not only Dr. Zhu, but also Phyllis likes them as well. And I've got dried apricots going, right? We might make another drying rack just to make more dried apricots. Right. And we are going to make this. We're going to make this our drying rack alley. And our storytime sofa will move over here so that Ack has a nice place to sit when he comes to visit Laura. All right, you can go home. And then that is going to be where we're going to call this an episode. Like I said, I'm going to try to get some stuff together and we'll be able to start making some fun things. You get to learn some new recipes if you're not familiar with them. Certainly I will get to learn them. But anyways, I'm going to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to like and comment. Also subscribe so that you get notified of future videos. But for now, my name is Hawk, and this has been my Time at Portia, and I will catch you guys next time.